Who are the biggest threats this week against the Patriots? Stick around and find out. Welcome, everybody, to the biggest threats. That's right, the biggest threats. Each week, I go through every team. I pick out 5 players who I feel will be threats to the 49ers. 5 players that they might want to pay a little bit of extra attention to. Shout out to our sponsors over at Residency. Listen, go to www.residency.com. Use the promo code SFBreezie so you can save on your total purchase. They got a nice little sale going on. They got some new hats. I'm rocking today one of my favorites from the SBG Club. That's right, Silverback Club gang. You know what I'm saying? My man Trent Williams got his own little brand over there, man. So, man, go ahead, man. The Silverback Gorilla Crew is up there putting up work, all right? So make sure you go to residency.com. Use the promo code SFBreezie, all right? Let's get to the biggest threats. Who do we have this week? Oh, man. All right, so look, the Patriots are I don't want to say that they're a weird team. They're just a little different than most teams because they don't put up a lot of points. They don't put up a lot of yards. They got a solid defense, but they got some players that you want to pay a little bit of attention to. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to forget these players. Look, the Patriots are going to come out. They're going to try to run the ball. We got to start with Ramondre Stevenson, their running back. He's one of those tough running backs. You guys like Jordan Mason, 49ers fans. This is their version of Jordan Mason. He's been in the league for a little while. He has over 200-plus yards. His big thing is yards after contact, right? Like, he's top 5 in yards after contact. He's one of the most challenging running backs in the NFL. 52 rush attempts, 224 yards. He's averaging 4.3 yards per attempt. He has 2 touchdowns on the season. They're going to look to get it going with their running back. They want to pound the rock so it can set up their little play action pass. So we want to make sure we pay attention to Ramondre Stevenson. Not a huge threat out of the backfield like last week with Kyren Williams. They have another running back for that and Antonio Gibson. But as far as Ramondre Stevenson, you want to make sure you pay attention to him. He didn't run well last week. He had a big week first week, and so maybe he's declining a little bit, maybe not. It all depends how that 49ers run defense is going to be, and it sounds like they got a couple of players that are going to be out. They lost Javon Hargrave. And Jordan Elliott, I believe, got carted off the field in practice. So it's going to be a little interesting. This team, the Patriots team, is going to look to run the ball. Make sure we pay attention to Ramondre Stevenson. Number 2, I got the old man Henry. That's right, Hunter Henry, their tight end. He's the number 1 target for Jacoby Brissett. This dude leads the team as far as in targets. He has 17 targets. He has 12 receptions. So he leads the team in targets and in receptions. All right. He's averaging 11.3 yards per reception. He's responsible for 9 first downs. He's Jacoby Brissett's favorite target. Do not, and I repeat, do not. They're going to come on probably a lot of 12 personnel. They got Austin Hooper as well as the tight end. These tight ends are probably going to try to go off. Now, the crazy part about his production, it's between 0 to 9 yards. That's where he gets off, right in the middle of the field. Look for those checkdowns right in the middle of the field. Don't allow Hunter Henry to keep the Patriots' drives alive. It will drive me insane. Make sure we pay attention to tight end Hunter Henry. We're going to flip the script to the defensive side. My man Christian Gonzalez. Look, this is one of the premier corners. He may just be a top 5 corner in the league. He had an injury season last year, his rookie season, but he was still locked down before the injury. And so far right now, nobody's throwing to him. Like his coverage grade isn't high, but they're not throwing to him. It's like they're not throwing his way is what I'm trying to say. So we got to beware of he has no turnovers this year, no interceptions or things like that. But he's been targeted 20 times and has allowed 13 receptions. All right. He's given up average. Here's the crazy 8 yards per catch. Like, he's not giving up a lot of yards. He's only given up 79 yards this season. And I know it's week 3. We're going into week 4. But he's not giving up a lot. So if we're going to utilize him, if we're going to throw toward his way, make sure he's playing off man coverage opposed to tight man coverage. You kind of don't want to throw it to him. He's that defender, right? He's that type of defender. So Christian Gonzalez can be a problem for the 49ers, and maybe we look not his way, all right? Number 4, Jabril Peppers. You want an athletic safety? You guys want to see what an athletic safety looks like? It's him right here. Jabril Peppers is just a defensive back. He's an all-purpose defensive back. Remember back in the day we had all-purpose guys, and they played special teams. They played all the defensive positions. That's what Jabril Peppers does. All right, now, what is he going into his 8th season as of right now, or 7th season, 8th season, 7th season, 8th season, right? This season 8 for him. He came in 2017, but Jabril Peppers is a dude that you do not want to throw over the middle of the field to, because he has the speed and the range to make up for stuff. And another thing is he's a thumper, right? So he likes to hit as well. He's ranked 21st amongst safeties. His PFF grade is a 72.6. That's not bad. 21st out of all the safeties in the NFL. It's not bad. He played really, his grading went up each week that he played. He is dealing with an injury. I believe he wears the Guardian cap. But at the end of the day, you want to be careful, be wise if he's lurking in the middle of the field. That's what he likes to do. He likes to lurk. He likes to trick the quarterback. Hey man, I ain't near you. You could throw the ball, man. I ain't gonna get there. And then he gets there. Next thing you know, it's an interception. So you want to pay attention to Jabril Peppers, man. He could be a problem in the middle of the field for the New England Patriots for sure. He could be a problem for the San Francisco 49ers if they don't pay attention to him. So if he's matched up against George Kittle one-on-one, I'm throwing it to him. Kittle should be able to overpower this kid, but if that ball's slightly thrown, hanging in the air, it may just be an interception. Jabril Peppers' biggest threat, number 4. Number 5, I got one more for you guys. This guy's a problem. Deion White, it's a big fella. He's a problem. Keion White, excuse me. Big freaking problem. Defensive end is where he plays. This dude's 6'5", 285 pounds on the edge, on the end. Now, they run like a 3-4 hybrid type of system, so you might see some outside linebackers, but if they run in that 4-3, he's going to be out there on the edge, and I can tell you right now, he's going to be a problem. He has 4 sacks on the season. He has 10 solo tackles. He has a forced fumble. He's been in coverage 2 times. Allowed 1 catch in coverage, so he's 50% in that. This dude is a problem. His pass rushing grade is a 91 pass rushing grade. Keion White has been dealing with some type of injury, but you know what? I don't think it's going to matter. I haven't seen him on the injury report. The 49ers better be careful with Keion White. If I'm the Niners, I'm trying to figure out a way to neutralize this young fella right here. If not, it could be a long day for Brock Purdy. It could be definitely a long day for Brock Purdy. All right. So Keion White is an explosive guy. I'm not sure if his injury has slowed him down. It doesn't sound like it with the 4 sacks on the season, and he's getting the tackles. He's not on the injury report. Actually, none of the 5 guys I put up here were on the injury report. I'm telling you, each team has at least 5 guys. All right? Each team has at least 5 guys, and 5 guys that are big threats. All right? We got Keion White, defensive end, safety, Jabril Peppers, cornerback Christian Gonzalez. First of all, their defense is solid. I'll talk more about it in the Keys to Victory, so make sure you check out that video. Keys to Victory is coming soon. All right, then you got Hunter Henry. He's the number 1 pass catcher. And then they set everything up with the run with Ramondre Stevenson. Let me know if you guys feel like there are more threats or guys that the 49ers need to pay a little bit of attention to in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if this is your first time watching, make sure that you subscribe right here to the WayneBreezie channel so you don't miss an episode whatsoever as they are become available to you. Check out that promo code over at www.residency.com. Again, that's www.residency.com. Use the promo code SBLVIII. Save on your purchase, total purchase. All right. So let's go ahead and get this dub, everybody. The 49ers need to pay a little bit of extra attention to these 5 threats, and I think they'll be all freaking right. They'll be all right. Love y'all. Stay up. Keep it faithful to the Bay, everybody. Peace.